All right, 4 through 6 says, determine each product. Here we have x plus 1 raised to the second power. Now, if I did this, I would have x1, x1. Well, x times x is x squared. X times 1 is x. 1 times x is x. And 1 times 1 is 1. So this would equal x squared. We have two x's, so I'm going to put 2x plus 1. Let's take a look at our next one. Here we have 4 and y, 4 and y. It's going to be 16. This is 4y. This is 4y. And we've got y squared. So I'm going to write this in descending order. We've got y squared. We have 4 and 4, which makes 8. And 16. X and 7. X and 7. That's x squared, 7x, 7x, and 49. So I have x squared. I've got plus 49. And there was a 7 and a 7, so that's 14 x's. We have 2y and a positive 3, 2y and a positive 3. This is going to be 4y squared, 6y, 6y, positive 9. So that's 4y squared. 6y and 6y makes 12y and 9. And got x, negative 5, x, negative 5. So that's x squared minus 5x minus 5x and a positive 25. So I have the x squared. We have the positive 25, but I have negative 5, so that makes negative 10x. We have 4 minus x, 4 minus x. So that's 16, negative 4x, negative 4x. This is positive x squared. I'm going to write this in descending order, so we're going to do the x squared. We've got the positive 16 at the back end, and negative 4 makes that negative 8x. All right, letter G. We have y, negative 7. Y, negative 7. That's y squared, negative 7y, negative 7y, and a positive 49. So I've got y squared. It's going to be negative 14y and a positive 49. Let's take a look at our last example, letter H. 2x, negative 3, 2x, negative 3. This is 4x squared, negative 6x, negative 6x, positive 9. So I've got 4x squared. Nope, shouldn't be. Tried to put negative 6. That should be negative 12. So let's go ahead and take a moment to fix that number. It should be negative 12x. And then positive 9. Describe any patterns in the binomials and products in item 5. Well, I know that, notice that each product is of the form variable number plus, oh, sorry, that should say variable term variable term plus number squared, or their variable term minus number squared. When it is multiplied, the result is of the form variable term squared plus 2 times the variable term times number plus number squared. Or it is variable term squared minus 2 times variable term times number plus number squared. This plus minus only comes whenever if we multiply by a positive in the middle, or if there's a negative in the middle. Let's take a look at number 6. Reason abstractly. The square of a binomial, a plus b to the second power, or a minus b to the second power, also has a special pattern. Use the pattern you found in items 4 and 5 to explain how to determine the square of any binomial. The square of a binomial is the square of the first term plus or minus plus or minus 2 times the product of the two terms plus the second term squared. A plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And if it says a minus b squared, that's going to equal a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So the minus comes from that sign in the middle. If it was positive, it was a plus 2. All right, go ahead and take a moment to copy all of questions 4 through 6. And then on the next slide, you'll see the fill in the blank for the one vocabulary word for this section. Good luck.